I'm a former U.S. visa officer. If you're going through the K-1 visa process and you have your interview coming up, we can help you here at Argo get prepared. Now, if you're applying for the K-1 visa and going to your interview, this means that you're building a life with a U.S. citizen, that you plan to marry them, and that you plan to reside in the United States. This is a big life decision. It can be stressful and it can be a long process. I do not recommend that you go through this alone. Getting prepared for your interview, understanding what you need to do at the interview and how to talk to the U.S. visa officer when you go in is a really important piece to making sure that you're confident, prepared, and ready to get the visa approved at the day of the interview. Now, you have to go into the visa interview with the understanding that it is your job to convince the officer that you qualify. This means that you need to show them that you are truly intending to build a life with a U.S. citizen and to marry them. Not that this is an application that is just an excuse for you to reside in the United States, which is what officers are trying to understand with your visa application. In order to approve your application and say yes to it, they have to be convinced that you are truly going to marry and build a life in the United States with a U.S. citizen. This takes some cultural work. You need to present your case in a way that makes sense to the officer. And here at Argo Visa, we can help you determine what is the best way to present your case and what is going to make sense to them in terms of your relationship and your intention to truly marry and build a life in the U.S. with a U.S. citizen. The other thing is that you're going to want to bring in some documentation, some proof of this relationship, and we can help you determine what is going to be the best proof here, whether it's travel itineraries to see one another, photos of you guys over the years with friends and family, communications that you've had, money transfers that you've done, things that demonstrate that you are truly building a life together. So if your K-1 visa interview is coming up, you want to get prepared, you want to make sure everything goes smoothly on this big day to ensure that you can move to the U.S. soon and continue on with your plans and your marriage. We're happy to help you here at Argo, and we're looking forward to hearing from you.